Hello grade 5! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maam Ann. For today ay meron na naman tayong panibagong lesson tungkol sa ating Science 5 Quarter 4 Week 2. But before we start, if you're new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be updated if I have a new upload video. Today's lessons about effects of soil erosion. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to investigate extent of soil erosion in the community and its effects on living things and the environment. So our content about weathering and soil erosion shapes the earth's surface and affect living things and the environment. So, ito po ay continuation sa ating week 1. Kung hindi niyo pa napanood yung ating week 1, nandito po. Okay, so you have learned in the previous lesson that weathering is an important process that helps shape the Earth's surface. So the breakings of rocks results in the formation of soil and different landforms. So this is also the reason why we have amazing rock formation. So yun na nga po, sa hindi pa nakapanood ng ating week 1, nandun po ating lesson tungkol sa weathering and soil erosion. And not only weathering and erosion. Also, weathering can either be mechanical and chemical. Mechanical weathering is a physical wearing away of rocks without any change in their chemical nature, while chemical weathering involves change in the composition of rocks that allows them to break down into pieces. So now, ma-identify na natin kung alin yung chemical and physical from based on the definition in this lesson. This time, you will learn about soil erosion and its effect on living things and environment. When we say living things, mga merong buhay na nasa ating mga paligid. Okay, how this soil erosion nakakaapekto sa mga may buhay dito sa Earth. So when rocks are broken down into different pieces, it does not stay in one place. Diba? Kasi lumiliit na into tiny particles na yung kapag na durog na yung isang rocks, hindi na talaga siya maki-stay in that one place. So, some rocks fragments become part of the soil kasi ang soil formation kasi is came from the rocks. Some rock fragments became part of the soil, and then others are transferred from one place to another, which is called erosion. Ito na yung word na erosion. Particular soil, hindi talaga siya nandoon lang sa iisang lugar. Okay? Pwede siyang pumunta kahit saan. But there are agents of the erosion. Meron namang mga kung sino magdadala nun. Meron ganun dun sa ating week 1. Okay. Materials that are transported due to erosion are called sediments. Yung materials na yon ay nailipat na gawa ng erosion ay tinatawag naman siya ng sediments. So erosions of rock fragments contributes to the soil formation as well as the formation of landforms. So, yun na, if you want a reference video, ay inside my description box. Nandun po yung soil formation and landforms, paano nakaka-contribute ang erosion. Soil erosion does not only shapes Earth's landform. Si soil erosion, hindi lang siya ang dahilan para nagkakaroon tayo ng mga hugis sa ating mga landforms kasi there are many shapes na sa landforms natin. So it is also affect the ecosystem, especially if it's happened unexpectedly. So it can destroy roads, bridges, the roads becomes rugged, traveling with difficult and long repair of roads will cost the government much money. And then erosion affect the land. So it can change its shapes and size and the effects of soil erosion in the environment. Kasi most of the time, nakikita nyo yung mga balita kapag may bagyo and then nagkakaroon ng landslide, kadalasan talaga stranded yung mga sasakyan gawa ng mga nasisira yung ating mga kalsada, pangunahing kalsada. Kaya na-stranded yung mga kasi napagsakan ng mga rocks, soil, and everything from that particular landslide. So, yun po, kaya yung government natin panay repair para umayos yung ating pangunahing kalsada. Kapag yung kalsada natin, yung semento na sobrang used na, ay nagkakabiyak-biyak din siya, then mahirap na rin siya. Just like here in this picture, ito po, mabiyak-biyak dahil sa sobrang tagal na rin siya, and then extreme hot, kapag sobrang init, tapos biglang ulan. So, meron din siyang epekto kapag, ayun na, naulan, nainit. So, nagkakaroon po siya ng ganyan. And then, aside from that, erosion affects our land, and lalo na sa mga human activities. Ano-ano yung mga human activities na yon? Say, examples are deforestation, illegal logging, and quarrying. Kasi habang tumatagal, habang umuunlad ang ating bansa, improvement, kasi wow, mayroon na tayong makikitang malalaking buildings, kasi dati nakikita lang natin puro puno. So, sa thinking kasi natin na kapag ang isang lugar ay umaasenso, yun na nga, nagkakaroon ng mga buildings. Pero sa totoo, hindi talaga siya kasi, oo nga, na-improve yung isang bansa, kaso nasisira yung ecosystem natin. So, yun po, nauubos yung, lalo na yung sa biodiversity natin, yung mga endemic animals, and yung mga endangered species, nawawala na rin sila ng tuluyan dahil yan sa mga illegal logging. And kasi kapag ikaw ay merong care, science pupils or learners, dapat ilagay natin sa ating isip na palaging nating ipasok sa isip natin. Pareho, katulad ng sa Singapore. Although, meron silang malalaking buildings, ganyan, pero, aside from that, preserve nila ang kanilang kalikasan. So, hindi katulad sa Philippines na yung mga tao ay walang disiplina, tapos kung meron namang mga activities about environment, why not? Tutulong tayo dun sa activities ng for environment. Kasi para naman sa atin yun. Wag kayo sasama dyan sa mga kung ano-ano dyan sa kalsada na paninira lang. Why not? Magtulungan for the better future. So, yun po. Then, back to our topic about the soil erosion. Ito talaga ang mga causes. Bakit nagkakaroon ng ang malaking impact talaga niyan is the human activities. Sobrang lumalawak na yung deforestation natin, yung illegal logging natin, kagaya na nangyayari sa Cagayan, and yung mga sobrang baha doon. Yun na po. So, proceed. So, what are the effects of soil erosion and landforms? So, although soil erosion happens every time, nangyayari naman talaga siya. Merong natural lang na soil erosion, meron din human activity soil erosion. So, the appearance and the structure of landforms do not change overnight. So, it would take hundreds of years to change. For instance, sand dunes would form after plenty of soil accumulate. and form a huge mass after existing large mass of rocks and soil. So this process happens over and over again. Makikita nyo dito yung ating sand dune. Ito yung example kung ano yung sinasabi ko. So soil erosion can destroy large masses of land, so it can also transform a mountain to hill or the plateau. Ang plateau is hindi siya flat. Ano sa talampas, mga bulugudukin, ganon. So, yun po. So, aside from the effects of the soil erosion on landforms, meron pang effects of soil erosion on living things sa mga may buhay. Or they means so plants get most of its nutrients from the topsoil. So meron yan sa grade 4 nyo yung top layers of the soil, diba, ang mga subsoil, topsoil, mga ganon. So when we say topsoil, makikita nyo rin dito, ayan. Topsoil contains organic materials produced by the plants and animals. Yung humus, yung loam, na yun yung organic materials para magkakabuhay tayo ng plants. Kailangan natin yung nutrients from the soil para magkaroon tayo ng healthy na pananim. And then, however, this topsoil is usually carried away by wind and water. And once the topsoil is gone, the nutrients for plants will be carried away as well. Kahit nasa simpleng dilig lang natin, nagkakaroon na yan ng soil erosion. Sa simpleng dilig lang. Imagine lalo na kapag sobrang taas nung pinanggalingan ng inyong waterer, yan, nagkakaroon niya ng simple lang naman ng soil erosion. And then, lalo na kapag kinukuha mo yung loam soil mo dun sa likod ng bahay nyo or yun galing sa compost pit, tapos ililipat mo dun sa paso, yung sapat. So, there is a soil erosion na doon. Pero, minor lang. Hindi siya katulad ng major effect na on living things. Okay, so, too much soil erosion makes the soil unable to hold on absorb water. So this makes the soil dry, coarse, and evenly unfit for vegetation. In addition, sediments that are washed away from water can clog irrigation system and can further inhibit the plant's water supply. So, napapansin nyo guys, lalo na kapag sobrang lakas ng ulan, nakikita nyo sa ating mga kanal na meron yung mga sediments na yun nandun, yung mga parang maitim na soil. So, isa yun sa mga example na nadadala ng tubig baha. Tubig ulan. Nadadala ng tubig ulan. And then, nung dahil yun sa palaging nangyayaring ganun, so nawawala na inaanod yung ating mga humus na yun sa ibang lugar. Kaya kailangan natin talaga maglagay ng organic fertilizer and everything para masustain natin yung nutrients na nandun sa soil. Kasi ang nutrients kasi na from the soil is na kailangan siya sa ating mga pananim. Lalo na yung mga nanay natin, mahilig sa mga mga plantito, ganon. So, kung na-observe nyo, kapag yung soil na ginagamit sa mga pananim ng ating mga parents ay hindi walang nutrients, so mamamatay talaga yung halaman. Lalo na kung yung mga clay or sand na soil, hindi talaga mabubuhay yung So, maghanap talaga tayo ng yung humus and yung organic fertilizer, ilagay natin doon para healthy yung mga pananim. So, isa din yan. So, the effect of soil erosion in plants would mean less for production. So, this can affect animals and humans since plants are their main source of food and nutrients. Another negative effect of erosion is the prevalence of mine tailings, which are mineral waste of leftover after the mining process. So, erosion brought by water can wash mine tailings to nearby bodies of water and pollute them. So polluted seas and rivers can affect aquatic plants and animals as well as the potable water supply of animals and humans. Narinig nyo ba yung balita tungkol dun sa Boracay na ipinasara President Duterte? Naisip nyo ba kung ano yung dahilan bakit niya pinasara yon? Kasi meron kasing nangyayaring mga katulad ng sa binabasa natin, meron ng mga chemicals na humahalo dun sa bodies of water. Aside from the chemicals, yung kapag nandun na siya sa bodies of water or yun sa dagat, namamatay yung corals and any other marine species na nandoon. So, kaya yun, kinakailangan i-rehabilitate and then parusahan yung dapat parusahan kasi bawal naman talaga yan. Kasi kapag sinabing mining, gumagamit talaga ng iba doon. Aside from binubungkal nila, meron pa silang ginagamit ng mga chemicals and everything doon para makuha nila yung gold and any minerals na kailangan nilang kunin doon sa batong yun. So, yun po. Yung mga exist na mga chemicals na ginagamit yun, na-wash away yun. So, itinatapon nila sa ating karagatan. So, isa na doon ang example natin yung sa Boracay. Okay? So, hindi lang naman sa Boracay, marami pa yan dito sa ating Manila Bay. Meron din dyan na mga nagtatapon na mga winawash away from the factory and sa mga hotels and everything. Marami pa po mga nangyaring ganun. So let's proceed in our learning test 1. Prepare the material listed below. If not available, you may use the materials at home to perform the activity. You may ask the help of your parents, guardians, or any other members of the family if needed. Our activity title, Erosion Survey. Survey lang. So, yung materials na kailangan natin is papel and pen. So, you have to follow the procedure. So, kailangan nyo lang i-observe yung mga landforms and rock formation sa inyong community. So, dun sa atin sa school, kitang-kita na natin yan dito sa community dito sa Pasong Buhay. Shout out pala sa Pasong Buhay 1 and Pasong Buhay 2 na makikita na natin yung mga landforms. So, sobrang smooth. So, take note of possible sign of erosion. If there are no landforms or rock formation in your community, you may use the books or reference and observe some landforms and rock formation in other places. Okay, itong sa procedure number 1, sasabihin ko na, dito sa atin sa Imos, walang landforms, walang rock formation. So, kinakailangan nyo nang mag-search sa ating internet at sa mga iba't ibang references natin about sa landforms and rock formation. Pero dito lang sa CALABARZON. Sa CALABARZON bawal lalo na yung dito sa taga-Imos, kung magsagot kayo nito. Ang hanapin nyo lang, yung mga, marami na landforms and rock formation sa CALABARZON. Malawak ang CALABARZON So, kailangan nyo yung mag-research na. And procedure number 2, ask your grandparents or the barangay official in your community about some landforms or rock formation that you may result of erosion. So, let them describe how those look like before or based on their description compare with how they look like now. So, I think meron ito sa PB1. Meron yang ganyan. Magtanong-tanong lang kayo sa mga matatanda at sa mga sa barangay official. Kasi, kung wala, huwag nyo nang sagutan. So, and then, there are questions to be answered. And in our learning test 2, instructions with learning test 1. So, our materials are 3 small pans, 6 cups garden soil, 3 wooden blocks of different sizes, and 3 bottles of 500 ml water. And there are 5 procedures. There are 2 columns. The columns ABC and the second columns is the observation. So, yan po. And you answer the questions. There are 4. And in our learning test 3, list down the effects of soil erosion in the table form. So, meron ditong iba't ibang, ito sa landform, meron din sa plants, and human animals. Isulat mo lang kung ano yung mga epekto. And in our learning test 4, draw a heart eyes emoji if the situation shows a good effect of soil erosion, and wow emoji if not. So, there are 10 items. In our learning test 5, true or false, so write true if the statement is correct and false if not. There are 5 items. In our learning test 6, write a brief essay with at least 5 sentences on how you would help your community to prevent the negative effects of the soil erosion. Consider the rubric below in doing the test. If you want 5 points, so kailangan mo sumin yung 5. Yung level performance number 5. So, the description, the main idea is clear and precise and is supported by 5 or more supporting details. So, kasi sa 5 sentences niyan, maglalagay talaga kayo ng mga detalye kung ano yung gusto mo nyong itulong sa community. In our learning test 7, answer the following question in the effects of the soil erosion. So, there are 3. And to sum up the effects of the soil erosion, so here in the left side, soil erosion can destroy large masses of land. So it can also transform a mountain to hill or plateau. So the effect of soil erosion on plants would mean less food production. So this can affect animals and humans since plants are their main source of food and nutrients. Kasi kung wala ka talagang healthy na soil, hindi talaga makaka-produce ng food. So ang yung mga gulay, yung mga pananim natin is yan talaga ang main source of food natin, lalo na sa mga tao, sa animals. Yun po, kailangan yun. Kaya kailangan talaga natin na meron tayong healthy and many nutrients na soil. Okay, for our assessment in our learning test 7, matching type, match the definition of column A with the concept in the column B. Write the letter of your answer in the space provided before each number. So there are 5 items. So that's all for today, grade 5, and thank you for watching. If you have a comment, suggestion, recommendation, anything, leave your comment in our comment section, and don't forget to check on our description box for your soft copy lip, the key answer. So that's all, and thank you for watching. God bless po at mabuhay po tayo, and see you all on week 3. Bye bye.